Are you shutting it off?
Leaving for the job.
Started it yet. Started it yet. There's that awesome machine. Looks like it has fire on it right now.
Get back in.
Can't hear you.
Get back in.
Are we just gonna, well, a little bit over here. You said open right there.
Yeah.
Setting up. That was too many guards.
Wow. That's the one you got. It's got
Everybody stop.
Yes. Why, you want me to stop or something?
Yeah, stop a minute. They're assembling the drags right now. Notice how one drag holds the bottom of the other one. That's a very fast clipped together chain. Let's take a look at the other section. Again, they'll lift up the one that is supported by the other one first, and then put the one that supports the first one up to it, and they connect the chain together. There are 4 drag sections, of which they're currently using 3 today. There's enough chain that when they're all 4 connected together, they will be able to be tightened. Sometimes you got to go borrow a piece of chain from one of the sections. Normally the drags, when they're not being used, have a little piece of wire connected to them. After you get it all connected together, you pull the chain around one time completely. Make sure you don't have any kinks in like we just found. If you have a kink in it and put the power to it from the sheller, you have a tendency to break the chain. And it's usually in the middle of the crib or the farthest away from you possibly get it. Makes life very unhappy.
Hey Jim, if you're not going to be part of the action, at least just don't stand there in the way. That's all I want to watch it.
Well, watch it from the other side.
I'll take them out.
Go ahead and get in. Just don't stand in the way.
It's on camera what you're saying.
Okay, he's tightening up the chain. There are 2 thumb wheels on the end that move that chain tightener. Okay, go help. We're going to need some help putting it in. Okay, they're now sliding it in underneath the middle of the crib.
What have you got in there, Grandma? Come on a little bit. Come on. Out again. All right. Oh.
Unfortunately, sometimes corn will drop down and get in the way of the drags. Then when you try and put them in there, there's no place to go. Those pieces of metal with the prongs sticking up are sides to the drags. They're made to be put on any section, any place, so that corn will not fall over. Now I'm running. because of the material underneath the corn crib, they're going to bring a tractor over and use that post to push on the back end of the drags, just to see if they can push it all out the other end. Didn't work. Problem appears to be that there's some boards that have fallen down the middle of the crib, and therefore they can only shove the drags in so far. What they'll do is they'll get the drags up as high as they can, put on the elevator, and shell out what they can until they get back to that section, in which case they can come in from the top down. Right now they're extending out the elevator where the corn will be going up. Checking the height of the drags, see if they can get them up high enough. Notice you always pick it up from the exit end. You never pick up a joint from the entrance end, or else it will fall apart. That will be how they'll take it apart later. You always put your blocks on the exit side.